Hey everybody, Gettysburg 159, call this battlefield bonus, where we go off the beaten path for a short video at a place most people don't stand. You're looking generally northward. We are behind or north of the Trostle barn that I'll show you in a second. In other words, we are between Cemetery Ridge and Seminary Ridge. The peach orchard's off in that direction. So I wonder if you've ever stood here before. Maybe if you've been on the horse trail on a horseback, maybe you've seen it from a little bit higher up. But here we are, what we're looking at here. As I look off to the distance, I can start to see some of the structures along the Emmitsburg Road, to which Dan Sickles moved his 3rd Corps on July 2nd, precipitating all the fighting for Devil's Den, the peach orchard, the wheat field, and everything around it. In fact, here on this farm, Dan Sickles made his headquarters at the Trostle House and Barn, and you can see his headquarters marker there. You see the witness tree called the Sickles tree that you can almost see right over the barn over there. But over this shoulder here, you might be able to see the wounding marker, where Dan Sickles was actually supposedly standing when a shell came in. It didn't land near him. It rips off his leg dangling by skin, and then you have the likely apocryphal story about him coolly smoking his cigar while he is carried off the field. Shred of truth in every myth. He probably does have a cigar, but is he just instructing the staff to complete the amputation of the leg and bathe the leg in alcohol so they could save it? Probably not quite like that. And check out the Trostle barn from here. Most people see it from the road, and if they even get out, they don't come out behind here, which is pretty cool stuff. Now, if you're at the right height, if we were a little further back or something, you'd be able to look all the way through that top circle on top and see through the artillery shell hole on the other side, making it look like an artillery shell went straight through it. It did hit the other side, but you can clearly see on this side that it's decorative. So when people look from their vans and buses on the other side and see the hole going straight through, they're really looking at that decorative hole on this side that happens to line up with the cool artillery shell hole on the other side. You can see over here behind this split rail of Virginia worm fence some of the Kadori thicket. That's this whole area over here between Cemetery Ridge, which you can now see off in the distance, I think. You can see the Union line over there on July 2nd and on July 3rd, and the area where the Union is scrambling on July 2nd when you have the 21st Mississippi after they rolled over the Trostle Farm and Bigelow's Battery, the subject of a separate video, and how they're going to continue onward toward the Union line, how the rest of Barksdale's Mississippians, along with Alabamians under Wilcox, along with Floridians under David Lang, are all going off in that direction through the Kadori thicket. And in this thicket, not too far away from here to the north, is where General Barksdale will be wounded multiple times, and he will be mortally wounded, and he will be taken to the Hummelbaugh House. If the trees were a little lower, you'd probably be able to see the top of the Hummelbaugh House. And that is where he had first refused medical treatment from the Yankee, the Yankee host there, but eventually took some whiskey, and he will expire at Hummelbaugh. So quick video here at a place I hope you'll come someday if you haven't been, and if you have been, I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.